Hello, my name is Grant. Today I'll be explaining Rene Descartes and his readings. So firstly, I want to preface by saying I did write down a little bit of notes. It's only like 9 bullet points. The reason why I'm doing this is because his readings were way harder to understand than the other ones. So I just had to write these down to formulate my ideas better, to express myself better. So firstly, I want to say that Rene Descartes was a logic-based philosopher, and he basically didn't use God. Like, he didn't back up his reasoning by God. He backed up his reasoning by logic. So first, he strips down his ideas and sets a new way of thinking. So basically, he thought everybody lied to him before. So he basically tore down his whole like thinking way and set a new foundation from there. So like he ripped all his, like, he doubted everything, and then he tried to build like a new foundation from there. The reason why he doubted things, I can use one example he said, was his dreams, because he said his dreams, he feels exactly what he's feeling in his dreams, what he's feeling right now. So he feels like the shirt on his body in his dreams, and he feels the shirt on his body right now. So what makes him think that he's not in a dream? But that, in using that sense, like I don't get it, because like if you wake up from a dream, would you still be dreaming? Right? I don't know. And then he says complicated sciences are the illusion by the devil, but simpler science are real, because he can actually use his own logic in simple science. Like 2 plus 3 is 5, or there's 4 squares to no, not there's 4 squares. There's 4 sides to something. That means it's a square. Sorry. My brain got messed up. Then he like starts like questioning God. Like, he asks himself, like, God, why would an all-loving God make me doubtful and all these things? And he starts questioning. He pushes himself, like, he pushes his doubtfulness further into questioning if God is real, because why would an all-loving God like make him like doubtful in his thinking and deceive him, right? Like, that's pretty crazy, because he pushes it all the way into a loving his loving God. Then he tries to reasons with himself, and like he tries to find like what is real, what is a real part of me, like, am I even real, right? But then he does a wax experiment. So he smells the wax before he puts it puts it by the fire. He smells it. It smells like flowers. It tastes sweet. It's solid. But then when he puts it by a fire, it starts to melt. It doesn't smell like flowers anymore, and I don't think it tastes the same. So using that, he perceives that his senses aren't real, like, because why would his senses deceive himself? So if something deceives him, then it's not real, right? It's an illusion by the devil. So then he like says, like, what if I'm technically blind and I have no limbs, but me doubting things is the real part of me? That's what I kind of like want to say. Like, I think, therefore I am. So he thinks of something he doubts means he's real. His body might not be real, but him thinking that he doubts something is real, because you can't doubt what you're doubting, kind of. Is it helpful to humanity? Yes, it's helpful to humanity, because he's a famous philosopher. He like set the preface on like critical like thinking, and thinking using your own logic. Is it pointless? I wouldn't say it's pointless, because he sets again, he sets the foundation into like using like real thinking, and actually letting yourself doubt and not being what's it called, not being misinformed, because these days like social media can like deceive you and mate you, kind of like, yeah, misinform you. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. Social media can misinform you, and that's not true. So it's okay to doubt things, right? His whole ideologically, his whole thinking is like doubting, right? So yeah, it's totally fair to doubt something. And I think professors. Sorry, I'm messing up this whole bunch, but I think professors should keep teaching him, because he is a prominent figure in philosophy. I like his thinking, because he actually makes you think, and he sets a foundation for not like using like set he makes you like set a new foundation of thinking, and not to think how you used to think in the past, like doubting everything into building from there. Like you doubt everything and you build from there, kind of like you built from like ground all the way up. So I kind of like his thinking, and that's why professors should still teach him, because he's a prominent figure in philosophy. And even though his doubtful like thinking might like discourage professors from teaching him, I think it's still valuable to teach doubting things. Sorry if I like messed up a bunch, but I try to like, this reading was like super like hard for me, so I had to actually like use my critical thinking skills and try to preface it out. Thanks for watching.